Hey folks, Jay here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna cut up some firewood for. Actually, let me start over there. Today we're gonna cut up these leftover logs here that didn't make it to the sawmill. Those of you who consistently follow, we just went to the sawmill and we milled some shiplap. We got it all laid out, drying now for a little bit. But anyways, this is the leftover pile that came from our play area build we did last year. So it's gonna go in the woodshed. This is the remainder of the play area wood. So we're gonna bucket up today. I'm gonna show you a few tricks with your saw to kind of measure firewood, and yeah, let's have some fun. So let's go ahead and roll right into it. There we go, baby. Alright folks, if you like that intro, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. We do a ton of stuff here on the homestead. But anyways, let's take a peek at the logs we have here. We have them stacked up for the most part off the ground here. And we have, what we have here is some the sawmill cutoffs that we have from that red maple. And then we also have a couple sections of red maple and a few big pieces of pine. But anyways, we're gonna fit it in this woodshed here. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get cutting. Alright, so normally, any big rounds I have, we have an outdoor boiler if you're just joining us. An outdoor boiler is a little bit different from a fireplace, so we burn larger rounds here. But we need some small skinny pieces here to fill in the bottom here. So we need about 18-inch pieces on the bottom here, and then we can we can get into the big 24-inch rounds that we'll be splitting. So yeah, let's cut a bunch of those sawmill cutoffs at about 18 inches and then fill in this bottom row here, and then we'll be good to roll with the big stuff. All right, so we have no waste here at all. Those of you who know, who consistently follow the channel here. So anyways, actually let's go, wouldn't it make sense to go from this end? So we need 18-inch sections here, so all we're gonna do is something that simple there, mark at 18, hook on that previous mark, 18 again, hook on again, 18 there, and 18 on the very end. So that's what we got. Simple basic layout. Let's fire up the Echo. Alright, so we got those cut all at 18. See, those fill in the bottom of the woodshed really nice. The bark falls right off too. Stuff's drying. Stuff's been dead, cut down a year. All right, folks, about to blow your mind here. So My county line wood splitter can split a 24-inch log. So this is my Echo CS590 Timberwolf, absolute monster of a chainsaw. Obviously, if you measure, it's got a 20-inch bar on it, but the 24-inch mark lands right at the felling marks. So what I do to easily cut firewood the same distance, I will demonstrate in a second. There's two schools of thought with this. What you can do is, if I dig my dogs in, well, actually, let me start the saw and demonstrate, and then I'll explain after. So as you notice here, I dug my dogs in, spun the chain a little bit. Now if I measure from here, right where that mark is just shy of 20 inches, about 18 and a half, obviously, because if you look at the saw, you have a 20-inch bar, obviously, right to the nose there, but your felling dogs, obviously, you lose some distance. So what I do to get the maximum out of each log is I just hold the saw up, put the felling marks at the very end of the log, and then dig the nose in, and I'll show you. So if you notice, I put the felling spike, or no, excuse me, now I'm getting wordy. I put my sights, these are called felling sights, on the very edge of the log and dug the tip of the bar in. So now if I were to measure from the end of this log to the tip, 24 inches. So I know if I cut this log right here, that'll give me a 24-inch piece. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll measure it. All right, moment of truth here. End to end, 24. Right on the money. Let me bring you in to show you. For all you non-believers, for those of you sitting in the back not listening. All right, so here's 24. Ready? Boom. That's a 24-inch log ready to split with our county line. So let's knock this one off. We'll do the same thing on this hardwood log here. All right, for those of you who weren't listening in the first round, let me demonstrate again. So again, from the tip of our bar to here is 24 inches. That's the max my county line can split. So what I'm gonna do is start the saw up, line up my felling mark at the end of my log, and just bop, make a little mark with the tip of the bar, and that way I know where to cut. So again, demonstrate again. So now obviously, as you can see, we have our mark here. Throw my tape out, boom, right on 24 inches. Couldn't make it up if I tried. Now, like I said, I'm not making it up. Here's the 24-inch mark. Boom, just about. Little wiggle room, but we're good. That's perfect. This other one here, 22 and a half, ready to split. We're gonna do the same thing for those last couple logs. Everything's getting split at 24. Wait till you see what I got coming up. It'll make life a lot easier. We're not picking these up. No, I got a trick, yeah. I'm gonna make a whole video on it itself. That concludes. Oh boy. This is a 24. Yeah, that can go in right between this. Woo! Big rounds. All right. We're all stacked up. We're all ready to go. Yes. Like I said, a little tip of advice. It's really easy, really simple. Just use your saw to measure the firewood you want to cut. Like I said to you, like I showed you in the beginning, you know, from this felling line to here is 24 inches. You'll see in the next video, county line wood splitter can split 24-inch rounds. So again, just use what you have here. You don't need those fancy measuring tools. Just a quick tip that I always do. Again, having an outdoor boiler doesn't really matter about splitting big wood, but yeah. Whew. Haven't even started yet, but all right, well, that concludes this video. Just small, something quick. I'm gonna go grab the splitter. In the next video, Dad and I are gonna split all these. We got a wood splitting trick that you don't want to miss. It'll make a world of difference. So yep, anyways, just a quick little video on how to cut wood, a little bit more consistent, a little bit easier. You don't need those really fancy measuring tools. You can do this with a 16-inch bar, 18-inch bar, whatever it may be. So anyways, I'm Jay. Appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we'll see you on the next video.